Howdy ho everyone! This is Flugel here, and today I'm going to be doing a new review. Here we have the 7th album by Pink Floyd and the 2nd soundtrack, Obscured by Clouds. And once again, this is another review on the top of my head, so if it sucks, sorry about that, and I might add more thumbnails to add a bit more information or something in the description, so please have the thumbnails on just for this video. And I might have more information, if I do, that is. So, here we go then. Back history. Well, once again, Pink Floyd makes another soundtrack, like I say, from a movie called La Valley or something. And once again, like more, it's another psychedelic weird thing about going some tropical place with killing pigs and stuff like that. I haven't watched it, all of it, but oh well. If you like Pink Floyd, I'm sure you'll at least like it from that. And yeah, this was actually my first proper purchase of an album by Pink Floyd, because I was in that sort of mood of getting the best of Pink Floyd called Echoes, the 2001 best of, which is far better than the new one, A Foot in the Door, or whatever it's called. And I was like, right, okay, I just want to find albums that don't have any of the songs on the best of, because I thought I'd be wasting money. But of course, that was when I didn't think Pink Floyd were going to be one of my favourite bands of all time. And of course, I bought them all, and this was one of them. So yeah, well, I can't say I just like ran in and this was my first ever album. So I had a pretty good knowledge in Pink Floyd. And I knew it was I didn't know it was a soundtrack actually, but oh well, I thought, well, it's not going to be that good because it's not on no songs are on the best of and stuff. Well, Adam Hartmuther's brilliant album, none of the songs are on there, so not true. So let's just get on. Right, okay, so the first song is Obscured by Clouds. This is an instrumental, and if you're going to go, oh no, an instrumental, oh that sucks, well, it's a soundtrack, so sorry, it's an instrumental. And a pretty boring one at that. It's just sort of a build-up of like accordions and other sort of synthesizers and stuff like that. Really simple, nothing like, not loads of doodling and psychedelic stuff like that. It's just simple beep, beep chords. Well, they don't go beep, beep. And it's alright, it's a pretty good introduction. I guess this is the start of the film as well, so I can't complain. When You're In. This is another instrumental, but a sort of pretty catchy one. Do, 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 do. It's pretty good. It's a nice little rocker tune. Not too long, but a bit repetitive, even though it's not too long. It's the same thing going on, and only Mason builds up a bit more drums and going a bit spasmic with them. And that's basically it. And pretty good once again, and again, sort of building it up even more. And yeah, that's basically it. The third song is probably my favourite off the album, and it is Burning Bridges. I remember I once made a top 5 psychedelic songs by Pink Floyd, not relaxing, because people usually think that they're just this big, weird, scary stuff. I certainly did when I was 6 and first heard the start of Breathe or Speak to Me. And yeah, but this is really nice, lazy sort of stuff, and absolutely, it's like one of my favourite ever vocals by Richard Wright and David Gilmour. Really smooth, nice and deep. I really like it. It slightly reminds me of Nick Drake in a sort of way, because it's like also like calm and stuff. But obviously, it's got nice accordions and stuff. A really nice chilled back guitar bit. And just really great stuff. I really like it indeed. The next song is called The Gold. It's in the... Well, it's got a very uplifting, happy sort of feel, and I love Waters' vocals in it. I mean, it's like a big travel journey thing, and I might be a bit biased in this because it's just, I'm always talking about travelling in my car and stuff like that, and hearing songs, but honestly, you have to sometimes be a bit biased because you've got like things like you get memories from smells and seeing things and remind you of happier times. Well, listening to this album brings back happier times, because I remember just travelling along and listening to this, and it's so much of a travelling song. It even talks about travelling. Obviously, it's talking about trying to find gold in like hills and stuff, and this guy's just only coming along for the ride and stuff. Hey, and it's just really nice. It's like nothing like spectacular, dark or anything like that. It's just a happy song, you know. Like, don't expect much from this album. I'll say that. Just enjoy. Don't go, oh, it's not as good as Dark Side of the Moon, Wish You Were Here, Animals, The Wall. Just enjoy it for what it is, and that's what I do, and this is the pinnacle. This song is the pinnacle of that. Just forget about that, forget that it's Pink Floyd, this really experimental thing, and just enjoy the music. And that's why I really like this song. The next song, I'll have to quickly look at this. Oh yes, there's another ellipsis. What's the deal? Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen, but I promise you from now on the album will be very serious. So the next song is called What's the Deal? And once again we've got a really nice road sort of journey country sort of song. Not really country actually, very folky, I'll describe it like that. And got much more calm and sort of mellow sort of feel to it. And I do really like it. The only thing I can think about that's pretty bad is that maybe it lags on a bit, it's a bit too long, but oh well, it's a bit long, that's all I can say. There's not much to talk about it really, it's just what it is. It's a simple rock sort of song. No, I do not want a virus, thank you. The next song is called Mudmen. And if you were a fan like me of Burning Bridges, then hey, you're gonna love this song, because all it is a different take of Burning Bridges. No vocals, and they add a piano and sort of like vocals that sound like they're from churches and stuff like that. It's nice, it's even longer, a bit more of a powerful guitar solo, but honestly, what made it for me was the vocals, and it's not as good, honestly. I don't know, like, if it was like a bonus track maybe, and call it Burning Bridges alternative take with piano and no vocals, then I would be like, oh, this makes sense, but it's a bit of a fail. Sort of like this review, and I don't recommend it at all. Unless, like I say, you love Burning Bridges so much that you feel that you're going to have to listen to that. It's not that good, you know, but oh well. Oh yeah, Childhood's End. Now, some people call this as an underrated classic Pink Floyd song, and from now on, I call this Dark Side of the Moon's little brother, because basically I can feel Roger Waters sort of experimenting with the themes of Dark Side of the Moon, and the main thing, time, because in this song, 3-4, Stay, all about time, all about age, getting older, and you find this with this lyrics especially. And it's the little organ thing, it goes on far too much to build up. It builds up far too long. It takes like a minute. Just hurry up and get to the big chorus and vocals and stuff like that. But it's alright. It's a simple rock song. I'm not going to complain, like I always say for this sort of album. My head in. Stay down. And the next song is 3-4, and like the gold it's in there, it's a nice pleasant rock sort of song. It's sort of like a hey, get with your mates, and hey ho, get the lager out, and sort of being all happy and stuff with it. And it's pretty good. It's talking about death, like I say, hurry up, being in the sick room and wait to yourself till you die, and I love the bass as well. It's a really good sort of like punchy bass, and it's pretty nice. It's weird. It's like a contrast between pretty dark lyrics but happy sort of feeling, and I like it. Now the next song is my second favourite, Stay, and I'm sure I've heard this song before. Well, I have. I've heard it like 12 times, like before this review. I mean, like before purchasing the album. Yeah, the main thing I love about the chorus is like Midnight Blues. I love that. It's really nice and catchy. It sort of it has a ring of a classic sort of a thing that you might have actually known for a while. And I don't know. I think this might have been the single, but I'm not too sure. But it's a really good song. I really like it. Everything suits it. The nice piano and everything like that. It's a good thing. Oh dear, and here we come to absolutely curtains. My God, right. When I came back to this album, I thought it sort of sounds like Kid A, the self-titled track. The reason why is because it sort of builds up in that sort of way. Obviously it doesn't have techno or anything, but it's like the tribal thing when the tribal starts singing the first thing. It sort of sounds like that robotic thing that Tom York does in the song. And it builds up really well, good, it's very jungly, and I thought this is going to be really epic. This song is going to be really good, and then I actually like the start of the tribal when they're just not like saying their. I was going to make fun of the what they say, but I'll not. I'll just say saying what their language is, and it just goes on far too long. It just mellows really down, and all you hear for about a minute and a half, even pretty, I don't know, it might be longer, feels longer, is just them chanting away and stuff, and you're like, oh, shut up! It just ruins the song. It's like this was such a really good epic song, like absolutely curtains, like, you know, curtains, like the end, like torn curtains, television, just yeah, it's absolutely curtains, like it's gonna stop. That means it's gonna stop, doesn't it? Absolutely curtains, like you're gonna stop. But it keeps going on, shut up. I'll give it like an 8.7 out of 10. I think it would be really epic, but nope. It goes down to about 7.5. And that's it. Well, that's the album, Obscured by Clouds. It's about the third, maybe second worst album, but it doesn't count really. It's a soundtrack. I'm not going to complain too much. Don't be an idiot like me and make this your first actual proper album. Buy, you know, Dark Side of the Moon or whatever. But if you're starting to finish off, and I was going to call this actually once the only album by Pink Floyd that has nothing weird in it. Adam Heart Mother I thought it was, but then I forgot about Mind Your Throats Please, that part. But this, apart from the tribal thing, which isn't that weird, this is a fully normal pop, rock, acoustic, nice, relaxing album. So if you're starting to get into Pink Floyd, I do sort of recommend it at the same time. Like, oh, this is weird, like, it's not that good, but it's a good thing to build up. Oh dear. Obscured by Clouds, 5. When You're In, 7.1. Burning Bridges, 9.5. The Goal It's In, the 8.3. What's the Deal, 8.3. Mudmen, 5.6. Childhood's End, 7.9. Free 4, 8.2. Stay, 9. And Absolutely Curtains, like I've just said, 7.5 or 6.8 or whatever. And overall, I'd give it about 7.2 out of 10. It's pretty good. And thank you very much for watching. See you later, and goodbye.